Now, I hope that you have practiced the pivot tables a little bit. Moving one step further, I need you to take this data and prepare a report for me of the months, how much we have sold in each month according to the regions, and what is the sales amount. Just like this, if I click sheet 2, I have the report summary. That's what I prepared. You don't have it in the worksheets. So you have to prepare a report for me just like this. In which region and in which month, how much we have sold. So just try it by yourself. Pause the video right here and see what you can do. Okay, now in order to create a summary report according to months, we have just noticed that in the pivot table basics, this table, we have only the date fields, not the months. So what I need to do is right click on it because I want the columns to be inserted just behind this. Right click on this column and click insert. Now I will write month. I want a month here. Oops, I want month here. So there is one formula that you have seen to extract months. What was that? No, not equals to month. Equals to month only shows you the serial number of that month. So it will just show, if I change the formatting because it's in the date format, I have to change to general. It will just show 1, and for February it will show 2. I want the full name January to be written with this formula or any other formula. So the formula will be, to extract the text from this date, I need to write equals to text, and the value will be picked from here, and in which format, comma, in which format I need the month. That is just according to the calendar. Like the dates are defined in the calendar. How do you want the month to appear? DDMMYY format or DDMMMYYYY format. So if you want the whole month, you can just write format text, means you have to start from inverted commas, and I want the full month name to appear, so I will write full MMMM. So it will show the full month. Hit enter, January. If I remove one, it will show Jan. If I remove one more, it will show 01. If I remove one more, it will show only 1. So that's how you can extract the months. So I will just double click and send it down. But even now, I am super lazy. So I don't even want to insert a column, or, even if I know this formula, I don't want to write it. So I will just delete it. Excel pivot tables are very, very smart to do things on their own. They don't want the support of any formula. So you can just select the database again and then hit alternate and then go in insert NV, V for pivot tables. So the shortcut is Alt NV, enter. And new worksheet, since we have selected the whole database, and click OK. There you have it. Now we have understood how to apply the pivot tables in the classic format. In the classic format, you can just hold the heading and place it right here. In the advanced form, you cannot. You can see the little cross sign here. So you cannot place it just like this. If you understand what is columns, what is rows, and what are values, according to the classic table, you can understand the advanced form of it too. So what I need is to place the date in the row fields. So here's my row. I will just drag and drop it. And in the first time, I can see this all March. I will just click this. And I want the region-wise report, so the region should appear in the column fields, and the sales should appear here. So this report is just fine, but it needs a little bit of adjustment because I can see date-wise report. What I need is a month-wise report. So what you need to do is just right-click on it and select group, and there you can see that it will automatically pick the starting date from where your transaction started. So my earliest date of the transaction is 1st of January 2014, and I have the transactions up to 1st of October 2015. If you don't want the 2015 transactions to appear, you can just change it and write it manually. I want only till 31st December 2014, and then you can group it by months. If you want the date to be automatically picked, you can just check on it, and okay, I will just hit cancel. You can just go in group fields and leave it as it is. And then the problem is that the January 2015 will be combined with January 2015, which is not right. So it should show separately according to months and according to years. So I will group it by months and by years, both, and click OK. So isn't that amazing? All your results is automatically extracted just within a moment. Okay, let's just say that I want to see, okay, in January 2014, I made this much of total sales, but what is the distribution or transactions behind this? You don't need to do anything, just double click on this and you can see all the report that is filtered according to your criteria and that contains only January. Okay, it inserts a new sheet for this. Okay, just keep this in mind. So I have to go and find my pivot table. Here's that. And now I want, okay, I've sold this much in January for Motor City. What are the details? Just double click and you can see that all the transactions will be instantly brought forward for you. Okay, if you don't like the format of the pivot table, you can just design it. You don't need to put so much efforts to, change the format. You can just go in design. And you can also notice that whenever you click on a pivot table, you have two extra tabs, that is analyze and design. I will go in design and then you can select the format, whatever you like. This seems to be quite good, this one. Okay, and there you have it. So that's about it. We will see you in the next video.